Hello from TradingStockAlerts.com. I'd like to introduce you to some of the features of the site. Today, I'd like to get into earnings per share. We're starting the earnings season, and it's a handy thing to be able to track what stocks have had earnings just released and whether they've been positive or negative. I'd like to take you over to our premium stock screener where I'll show you a way to do that. So our premium stock screener is only available to those who are members of the site, but we do offer a free account, so you can feel free to come in and register and get access to the site. This top section of the screener is what kind of sets us apart from many others. Here's where we track changes. So many screeners will show you, what a stock is doing, but recent changes that might be significant are just kind of in there with stocks who haven't had a change in weeks or months. So it's hard to figure out which ones are really on the move. So here we put together a few items that allow us to track changes. So we're talking about earnings per share and the earnings season coming up. Here we have our earnings per share drop down. And in order to find those stocks whose earnings have increased in the last week, you just select increased. And a week is Friday to Friday. So basically every weekend you can come in here and catch up on everything that's gone on the previous week. Come down and click the search button. And you'll get a list of all the stocks that have released earnings in the last week. We have EMC, for instance, and you can see their 50 DMA is moving up nicely, though the stock price itself seems to be struggling a bit. If you'd like to see just what's been going on with those earnings, you can click over here under the change in financials, and here you'll see sequential sales growth and sequential earnings per share growth. So that's quarter to quarter. If you'd like to see year over year under the basic fundamental data and growth, etc. tab, you've got the year over year numbers. So as you can see, EMC is positive both year over year and sequentially, so that's a good thing. If you would like to filter this list further, and during earnings season it'll be a big list when hundreds of stocks are releasing their earnings every day, you might want to come up here and maybe pick only tech stocks. So you just click the technology sector, hit the search button again, and there's our friend EMC, apparently the only tech stock that released earnings last week. Maybe we don't want to track technology. Maybe we're happy to get anything that is doing well and is doing better than the S&P 500 by like 10%. Let's see if anybody meets those criteria. Yes, once again, EMC and a few other companies, all beating the S&P 500 by 10% or more. How do we know that? We have all kinds of technical information that we're tracking over here. Way on the right hand side you can tell how much it's beating the S&P by. So we pretty much have a lot of good data for you. Allows you to keep track of the changes going on in the market. We are hoping that you will come back and visit us at TradingStockAlerts.com as earnings season gets into full swing. Thanks so much.